A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he spins free. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. There's Goff. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now it's gone. McKinnon here, it's complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Bubblegum crayon.
And this will be taken at the 13. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snap.
This the regular crayon.
And moving around to get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, 75 yards. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time results.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Gets past one man. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And the Vikings
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Draw play. This is Miller. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third manageable with that run.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mason going to get it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Back to throw. Goff. That's into the hands of Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Gone. And he's going to go down.
Hello there.
17. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
No gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here.
Quarterback with some experience and some you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
It's fourth down.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
Yeah, rare it.
For the rest of the game.
And now a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after that one.
89 yards rushing for him.
Thank you.
The afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing guys find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're saying from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, say, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 46. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. 20. And they're going to be set down around
I
the
mean, it's healthier
15.
than normal candy.
That's a gain of
It's not made with all that
right around
artificial
1 minute
crap.
to go in the quarter.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Let Donna think whatever he wants.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Let Donna think whatever, cause
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
right.
Now here's Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
There, here's another
I
time.
think he ended up on that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play.
Ah, you bitch.
They tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. Looking to put the
It's all.
together.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 15.
And then
Interception, here's gone. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a second and 5.
Yeah, that was.
Now gone. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And Hawkinson will have the Vikings first down as he's got it up to the 28-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score.
Yeah.
REA Sports.
Bye-bye.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To the right goes Mason. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
A 4-yard gain.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and Chuba Hubbard set to take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime.
You're playing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. 127 yards rushing for him in his first half.
I thought he was cleaning up his floor. He cleaned up a shit ton of his floor.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
You ready to go back there?
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
He'll try and do this himself.
That was a fucking ball.
Incomplete.
Bye-bye.
We're seeing so far as a defense
Bye-bye.
is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
Man, why did you run backward?
And unable to break away, they stop
Fucking
for a
idiot.
shot. Boy, a curious
Bye-bye.
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On the give, it's Mason. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
180.
Play action. It's gone. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Goff going to keep it himself. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Pass complete to Addison. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, 30 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 162 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready. Hunt.
Right back to Hubbard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Young will set to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Bryce Young, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have retaken the lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Slot man moves right. Goff. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Finding Hawkinson here on the out route. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 46-yard line.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard.
Man, they had a fucking 3rd down.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Young now from the 50. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the sunshine. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches out in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Looking to throw, Young. Open man is Atwell, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Man, 206 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
You got to make that block.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Young. And he is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 2-2 Atwell from 10 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. 'Fitzgerald now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Goff now looking to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. The keeper, here's Goff. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yep. See.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say, often shows confidence in your offensive line. Give him a couple on the carry there.
Knee. Is the bottom of the deep blue. Knee. See what he could chop, and all that he could chop with the bottom of the deep blue. Chop.
A sailor went to
To throw is gone.
Oh, pick that shit off, boy.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring down. The Vikings send out the punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
When you see what he could
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Carolina getting set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to
see what he could see. And all that he could see with the bottom of the deep blue sea.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you want to carry the ball, you should be able
I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Room here to run. Still going inside the 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season openers are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
I didn't get it.
It came off the bottom of the foot.
Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in.
Yeah.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation.
Get out of my fucking clothes basket.
Back to throw. Goff.
Addison hauls it in.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Now Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Price. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
To the air again. Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Goff now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Goff. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. Now Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a great play there. With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards short.
Oh, we're not making no Lego food.
Panthers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. Young to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one complete to Egan. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Panthers, first down. A gain of 12.
Young working out of the gun. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing, Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready?
To the air once more, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Inside handoff now. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. There on the play. And that's going to bring 4th down.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
I don't know how to make any Lego food. Well, then why don't you make it?
From the gun, here's Goff. Pass complete to Ellison. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this
If he's
case.
hungry, he would.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Out of the gun. Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Price. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it to Mason.
Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Now it's gone. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And this is...
Get the fuck on!
Touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like if they got the touchdown, they need him. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Oh, did not hit the dude.
But hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
I don't know.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they're getting with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Carolina! Chuba Hubbard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Panthers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every win if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Gone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And Bill.
Goff. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Price. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Goff now looking to throw. A dump off for Mason. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. There's Goff. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Derek Brown in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Goff.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Back to throw, Goff.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
One last shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Thank you.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build to make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Panthers, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings,
I got the ball down. All you think you do is make the move thing that makes the platform move.
Huddling on the sidelines. They want a little bit more time. Still in a great spot. We can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd goal. 33.
So the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need the defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
Momentum in the building's clearly changed. You can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them the chance.
There you go, make the spatula move thingy. I'll just make the lettuce while you make the movement spatula thingy. Whatever it's called.
And Schottenheimer wants these guys to get 2 over here.
What?